to bring back again, can you tell me more? What kind of services does Encompass provide?
We are one of the only people in this industry, in this part of the world, who are providing a complete end-to-end service for the broadcasters. Whether you're broadcasting on the linear television channel, or you're broadcasting or distributing over IPTV or anything else. On one side, the broadcasters get in the content here, the tapes or in the digital form. We take that in, convert that into appropriate formats. In some cases, we also add value add during the creative process. Take that into a playout system. Play them out in a proper order, insert advertisements, or manipulate the content in a way the customer wants to manipulate it. Then send it across to the television, to the broadcasting part of our facility, where we uplink onto satellites or over a fiber, send it across to our different broadcasters. When we send it over a fiber, we could send it to a platform owner like Mio, StarHub, Astro, and in some cases we are also sending it to the platform owners as far back in US. We play out the channel here, and the channel is transported over the fiber to the US broadcaster to be broadcasted into the US market.
So even if you will also have a center for Encompass in the US itself?
Yeah, but all the material is like here.
Okay.
So we have also connected all our facilities over a fiber. That means a broadcaster could be anywhere. He could ingest a digital media, his tapes, into a digital format anywhere in the world, any of our facilities across the world, and play out the channel from a totally different geography. For one of the customers, we are ingesting all their material in UK. In another one, we are ingesting all the material in US. It gets transported here over the fiber, and we play it out here for the Chinese market, for the Korean market, for the Japanese market. So that's how much we have integrated a digital workflow.
Okay, in some of the countries or some of the production houses where they are using all the materials, all the production methods, do you still handle those kind of input or the content?
We handle that sort of a content, but that is becoming lesser and lesser. Today, most of the content, at least 60 to 70% of the content, is coming in a digital form. But still, we have to handle the 30% of the rest of the content. You can't say that I will handle only 70%, somebody else has to handle the 30%. So we handle all of that. In the digital services and the tech services room, we convert all this into the digital format, so that we have done the ingest. Somebody can come up with old tapes. We will ingest it into a digital format, even clean them, and take it into our broadcast center to be broadcasted. So we are providing a complete facility there.
I have a question though. Why Singapore? Why choose Singapore as your hub, as a hub?
Like everybody will know, Singapore is not the cheapest place to be located. But it has two very good things. One is the IP laws in Singapore are very strong. That is why our customers can trust us. When they send the material here, there will not be any IP loss. That's basic. Imagine somebody is sending us a material and somebody pirates it. That poor guys, all the money is lost. So we do not have that sort of a thing here in Singapore, and we have very strong IP laws. That's one. The second part is, this is a long-term business. You don't do business for 1 year or 2 years. You're doing it for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. You want a stable government. You want to be located in a country where there is a stability of government, stability of policies. If we take Singapore, if we take the region, Singapore is the most stable country. The policies will not change overnight. Once the government agrees to have a policy for a particular business, one can be reassured they are for a long term. Our customers can be reassured that they are for the long term. And that makes a difference. You want to invest money in a country, in a location, where you are sure of the future. If I invest money in a place which does not have IP laws, or where the government is not there for a long term, it will be very difficult for our customers to come in. If my customers won't come in, there's no business. So that's the fundamental reason for being in Singapore. There are small reasons here and there, but that can be countered by many other countries. But these two reasons are the basic reasons.